Still gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna put here. Got my ducks. We got wheat, carrots, potatoes. I don't even know where to start on interior. I feel like since Minecraft has expanded so big, I could probably take the floor out and replace it with something else. I can make a walkway through there. I don't know where that portion of the roof comes to. I guess I could expand all this out in wood and just make another floor. I think this is oak. Possibly put a couple floors in here. I don't know. I don't remember where I laid off. I wonder if I have a shit ton of the darker cobblestone. Let's see. Nope. 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 That's not gonna be enough though. What is even in my inventory? Where the hell did I get all this polished for? I must have been building something like a bunch of horses. I must have been building something. So I built a polished wall going all the way around. Because we attacked that village And then we killed all those people. Then we started a war. I need 4 trophies in this game to platinum it. Well, I see where it started working. Oh, I remember what this was for. You gotta ride a pig with a saddle. And you gotta jump from like, I think it's like 10 blocks or something to get a trophy. A vine farm. This is survival, so everything has to be made. This game has never been put on creative, ever. So you can still get trophies in it. You can saddle a pig, yes. You can put a saddle on a horse, on a donkey, and a piggy. There's a legitimate trophy where you have to put a saddle on a pig and you gotta jump from a really high place and the pig can't die, and it's much easier than it sounds because there were multiple times where the pig died. Okay, I'm just gonna throw all this in here. I don't know what this is for, but I was building something and I don't remember. So I'm just gonna throw that all up inside there and it'll be good. I got my Neverwarts. I got more wheat. More storage. My armor room. Nothing. And then before like the big update happened and they allowed you to go deeper into the this is what I want this. But it allowed you to go deeper. Like this at one point was as deep as you could go in Minecraft. And then there was like a huge update like years ago and then you could go even farther. But mine the shit out of this place. So this goes all the way down there. Nope. We needed cobblestone for the castle, and this is where we got it all from. We got all this. Goes way back there, and then there's like individual like chutes. Like where we just dug as far as we could until we hit lava, and then we stopped. Ranger helped me a lot on this. This is where we almost died. All these random chutes were gravel. Almost ended up suffocating. Then we did all this. I mined up here. All this you see up here was me. And then you can kind of see it, but there's like chutes down there. And they're just little passageways that you just kept digging until you couldn't no more. And then there's a minecart track right here. There's a trophy where you have to go. It's like, I don't even know. It's like 1,000 something, like 1,056 blocks or whatever you have to ride it on. Who did all this with you? Ranger. This is what I dug. Ranger dug Let's see if I can find to get to the next floor. Oh yeah, look at this. We got a monster spawner. I don't destroy it. I just leave it there because it's good for XP. So Ranger Doug down here. He dug at bedrock. So he did all this. And then all of this all the way down there wraps around. We used to play this game for months on end. It was like the only game that we played. And you can see the individual chutes. Just miles of sticks. That's just what we did. It was just easier. We dug all that out. But now you can go deeper down, which we haven't played much of, like the newer part. I mean, we played it a little bit, but not as much. We're lost in here. I had to put doors and walls up because stupid slimes kept getting everywhere. And now you can go way down here. Yes. Probably if we accumulated all the hours that we put into this game, probably a couple months at least worth of hours. Probably say about 4 or 5 months worth of hours. I'd say probably like 5,000 hours, maybe more. And I mean, this is just here. I mean, we have a shit ton of work we did in Nether too. Like a shit ton of work. And somewhere around here, there's a, I think it's this map. It might not be this map. There's another map we have too where we did a lot of work on, but that map's for beating the game. We have a path that goes from our home base all the way to the end, where the end portal is, where the Ender Dragon is. That took a long ass time to build. But, I mean, yeah. I mean, I had to get that shit from somewhere. That castle took forever. I died more than 50 times building that thing. Because it's on survival, so you fall from too high, you implode. You get killed by nightmare monsters because you forget to sleep, you implode. And then we built this. We use it sometimes, not as much. Most of the time we just go down and harvest because you can't really get like the XP crap. But it's a cobblestone generator. So, yeah, I'll show you. So, you destroy the cobblestone. You get your couple pieces off of it. Then you hit this switch. Builds the cobblestone back. It does it for all 4. We had to make some inventions. That's Ranger's little hubby hole. Then we did a bunch of stuff with hoppers to make process go faster with things. Ain't nothing in there. Hoppers definitely were like our best friend for the most part. And then Ooh, the cactuses have freaking flowers on them now? What? What? What the fuck is that? What are you? Why are you orange? You look like a piggy. It's because you are a piggy, but you're orange. Well, they have flowers on them now. And then two of Ranger's friends joined us, like, twice. And that's his house, his buddy's house that he worked with when he was in the National Guard, or no, sorry, Coast Guard. That was one of his Coast Guard buddies, and that was his wife's house over there, whatever that is. And then Matt played on this game a couple times in the beginning, but then he stopped. That's his house up there. And that's about it. Everybody else has been on this server. I don't really allow people in. What the fuck are you? You remind me of a bull. And then that's my horse. There's an alpaca. And then that's our spot for getting wool and all our chickens and everything. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't remember them having bulls in the game. There was recently just an update. I don't know what they added to the game. But I do like that they added bees to the game. I did make a little bee thing here. See if there's any bees out. Oh. But there's a baby cow in here. Ooh. During the day, the bees are out of their hive. Which, if you hit them, they will try and kill you. Learn that the hard way. Then we got our water. Oh yeah, then we got one of my favorite rooms. I call this the cake room. It's cake everywhere. Oh, what's up, puppy? Lots and lots of cake. Believe it or not, this building in here once was our storage room. Then that turns it into a cake room. And this is pretty much this is our work area. It's where all our shit are. We got our butts and burns. We got our spell room. Enchanted table. This has a bunch of miscellaneous shit in it. There's nothing in it. Wait, what was that? Nothing. Got our books. Did a lot of exploring on this map. I take a lot of pride in this map. Let's see here. Oh, there should be some in there. Check out the nether. We did a lot of work in here because we needed blazing rods, and you can only get them from blaze that are in here. So we we dug all this out. We've pretty much explored probably like 80% of the nether. We built all this up, dug all this out. I also got lost in the nether a couple times. At one point in time, there was a fucking ghost in here. I don't know where she went. Alright. Somewhere around here, there's an opening up. There it is. Oh, there he is. You stay over there. Oh shit. Not today, Satan. You gonna breathe fire at me, bitch? No? Okay, then. I hate those things. Usually he's pissed off. I've fallen into lava a couple times. Oh. What's in here? We're dug out. Pigman soldiers are scary, but they won't attack you unless you attack them. Which makes sense. Oh look, there's a baby one. No. I gotta get used to that. Triangle is not jump. X is jump. 2, 4, 6. There's 7 left in there. That's good. And away we go. There was one point, my little number down there at the bottom, this is 17. There was one point it was like 100 and something. And then I died. And I lost it all. What are you looking at? And, let's see. Over that way, somewhere, like in that direction over there, there's a, what the hell is it called? Water temple. Me and Range are in the process of tearing it apart. One of our millions of chests down there somewhere. There's a bunch of shit in there. There's sponges in there. I used the sponges to work on the bottom of the castle because that was a pain in the ass. So I built the castle on water thinking that, okay, if I build it on water, if I fall off the wall when I'm building it, I can fall in the water and survive. Well, so if you notice, I dug the water down a bit, the sand out, because for some reason, every time I fell off the castle, I hit the one sand block that was there and imploded. So I dug all of this, and all of this was underwater. All of it was. All of this was underwater. I filled blocks in and filled it all in. And took all the water out, which was a pain. All the rooms have stuff in them. They have a bed. There's like I guess you can either consider it a toilet or you can consider it. Oh. What? Where's my cauldrons that are supposed to be in here? What the fuck? Did I only get to one floor? No. my dungeon. You have to build cauldrons and put inside of all these. Or you can just say, fuck it. You can pay on the floor. I feel like I should fill these up with food or something. I did talk to Ranger about redesigning the castle and putting all those, darker colored, stone instead of this gray stone. This stuff. I mean, it would look better, but it would take a long time. Unless I just, replaced it with, the interior with it. But I feel like it would look better on the outerior, honestly. Yeah, this is the one. I mean, that's what it would look like. And replace, the outer, walls and, the towers and everything with that, and then have the lighter on the inside. But, I mean, you're talking weeks, probably even months to do that. Unless I just, double layer it. Just, make it so it looks like that. Put it on the outside of the wall. Why do these chickens look like turkeys? Do, a double layer and just fill it up on the outside. My cow farm. I mean, I could do that. It would probably be easier. And the walls go all the way to the bottom of the sea floor. So a lot of breathing potions for that. I mean, I could. It's pretty big. It started in with that section inside there first. And then I got the idea to make this section of walls. There weren't even towers in yet. And then I made the outer walls that went around. And then I started building towers. And towers go all the way around. It took a long time. When I built this castle, I was going through some of my roughest days in life. I guess creative depression, I don't know. But I built this in some of my darker days. And I just kept building and building and building. I would just come on here and just mine down underground for hours on end. Most of the time, Ranger would just join in. Half the time, I wouldn't even talk, just kept going. Played my music and just kept digging. He would always be the one who would try and get me to talk to him and try and figure out what we were doing. Sometimes he'd join my server and I didn't even know he was in there until I'd be digging and go up top to unload my stuff into the hoppers and turn around and there he is standing there unloading stuff into the hoppers. I was just like, when did you get in here? He'd be like, I've been in here for like 40 minutes, man. Because it's my server, but I made him I guess it's called a moderator. So it's kind of like a almost, so he can join, but other people can't join. The only way they could join is if I invite them. And I hardly ever invited anybody inside of here. I used to invite people to my maps, but people would destroy things. Things that just took weeks to build that were just irreplaceable. Because sometimes I used to hop on Minecraft and just build. Like, no plan, no thought, no nothing. Just sit there and build. And come out with fucking masterpieces. Like, once in a lifetime type shit. And then, like, the next day, just totally forget on how I did stuff. I would say, yeah, Minecraft probably saved me in more ways than one. There's a bunch of bulls in here with turkeys. These guys used to look like ducks. Now they look like turkeys. I don't even know if I have. Yeah, if I have a bunch. I am tired, but I miss you. I miss you a lot. I started on them. Wait. You know, mine's sitting in here. Probably fall asleep watching me, but I'm gonna go mine for a bit. Try and fill these boxes up. I can't do it by OCD. I gotta put it in the right box. I just hear a zombie. I still hear a zombie. There's a zombie inside that wall. Okay, this is cobblestone. Cobblestone. Cobblestone goes in there. What do I... I don't see a zombie, but I heard one. Okay. I got my torches, I got some food. And away we go. Into the darkness. There are torches everywhere because creepers like to spawn down here, and everything likes to spawn down here to the chaos. And this is the bottom of the map because there's bedrock. And I would just dig for hours. Without a care in the world. Yeah, I should have grabbed fracking down here. A better efficient pickaxe. Okay, back up we go. Dig 3,000 times faster with better efficiency. I'm pretty sure there's some left. I don't know if there's any down here or not. We can look. Nope. Wait. Am I all the way up top? Wait, what's that over there? Nope. Got a fucking... some minecart with a chest in it. What's in here? Nope. Nope. Wait a second. I might as well take that up with me. Nope. Is that a regular pickaxe? Yep. Don't know what. Must be ranger shit. Pink bed. My pink bed's in the castle. I made my bed over there, so I spend a lot of time over there. That's Ranger's bed. His favorite color is orange. These are all... What's that? It's almost destroyed. There should be a... Oh yeah, making fireworks. Nope. Maybe it is over this way. Either way. Do I have a book of efficiency? Fireproofing, unbreakable. Oh yeah, cursed, yeah. It's an unbreakable in there. Oh shit. I need this. What's that? Ooh. I'll take you. It's a portrait one. See if I can build something here. Of course. Again, I'm breaking up too. Okay, guys. It's okay, it'll work. Now I wish I could remember how to There's a way to infuse them both. Oh, do we? That one. That one. Yeah. Sweet. Now I'll put these in here before I go down there. I'm so thankful they put hoppers in the game. We got 39. 39. One of these has. Nope. Nope. Yep. This is what I use that kelp farm for. To make kelp blocks. It burns really good. And it moves pretty quick. Here's slime splashing around. And I did all the walls, and I mean, it was just random crap, but I feel like it just looks better with some detail. Oh yeah. Breaking through it like butter. But I need to reorganize this, because typical like that. This is probably gonna make you fall asleep. It'll make me tired, I know it will. I gotta figure out something to make me tired. I usually go into it, fill my inventory up, and then I go up top, unload, and keep going. I'm gonna need a lot of this if I'm gonna do the perimeter of the castle. I'll need, probably roughly in the ballparks of probably about 750,000 blocks to 1,000,000. There's like over 3 million blocks in the castle itself. That's not counting all the extra stuff, just the blocks, like the cobblestone, cobble brick. Yeah, I did the math one day. It's a really big ass number. Because the towers themselves are, so the little ones are 15 blocks high, and the taller ones are 25 blocks high. I got it better right now. Love you. probably head to bed here shortly. What, the durations of the towers? What, how tall the towers are? Oh, you're welcome, baby girl. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off here. Just because we're gonna game tonight doesn't mean I won't go to bed together.